Welcome to another episode of the Two Brew Review. This week we are checking out Daisy Cutter Crown. This is an American IPA from the folks at Half Acre Brewing Company out of Chicago. So this is a variation on their very popular Daisy Cutter, which is an American pale ale. And they've collaborated with Allagash Brewing out of Portland, Maine. And Allagash is world renowned for their wheat beer that they make. So they've basically taken the Daisy Cutter APA recipe and apparently dialed it up to IPA levels, so it's got to have a little more heft to it. And here, according to the label, they've brewed with Maine grown wheat. So basically they're using, I'm assuming, the same wheat that Allagash use to make their very famous wit beer. And then they've dialed up the amount of the ingredients to make it a little bit stronger. So excited to check this out. This is a 16-ounce can. We've got there you got the Half Acre and Allagash collaboration, 6.7% ABV. So that is definitely American IPA. Just an American pale ale or an APA, probably below 6% or below. So this is definitely punching up to a more assertive alcohol level. And then we've got this just murderer's row here of hops. We've got Crush, Simcoe, Amarillo, and Tangier, and those are all classic West Coast IPA. You're going to get tons of like tropical fruit character out of this hop edition. So that's pretty much all we've got on the can. Let's get to what's in the can. And we've got a nice kind of a yellow, slight orange tint to the pour. Fairly translucent. It's going to have a little bit of haze because of the addition of wheat, which has some proteins and always gives you a little bit more haze. But it's semi-transparent. Got some really nice bubbly nucleation going on there. You got a nice little rocky kind of off-white head, so very much looks like an American IPA. Oh yeah, and there's just tropical fruits galore in the nose. Just tons of like citrus fruit, orange, pineapple, mango, almost like a little bit of like a candy sugar sweetness in there as well. But just a bouquet of different types of tropical fruits going on there, and you do get a touch of some bready wheatness, but the fruit aromatics are the main players. Cheers. This beer this drinks more like an APA. This is for a beer that's relatively big. This actually is very smooth and drinkable and almost crushable. The balance in here is very good. Getting a ton of the malt sweetness, and you're definitely getting the wheat malt character that get more of a bready malt flavor, but also getting some nice sweetness. And then I'm also getting a lot of the fruity flavors with the 4 hop additions that are in this beer. Yeah, it's got some really nice like citrusy zest going on that complements the sweetness. And it's really kind of got a medium to light mouthfeel. It's very refreshing. This is kind of a good summertime sipper. It goes down very, very smoothly. I am getting some really nice, more classic hop notes, kind of like a peppery spice in the finish, but it's definitely fruit forward with the hops and maybe a little bit of the yeast as well. But yeah, definitely kind of on the lighter side. Very refreshing. Love, carbonation has got quite a bit of carbonation, so you're getting that nice bubbly champagne type of experience on the palate as well. So it kind of makes it finish kind of clean and crisp, but still getting the IPA characteristics, again, the fruitiness, getting a little bit of resin in the back of the palate. So it's definitely letting you know that this thing is an IPA. This is a fantastic marriage of the American IPA with some wheat that kind of smooths out the mouthfeel and the character. I'm definitely going to seek out more of this. I think it's just a summertime, kind of a one-off seasonal. So if you see it around, definitely pick up a beer or pick up a 4-pack of this because it is worth it. Once again, this is Daisy Cutter Crown, American IPA collaboration from Acre and Allagash. Cheers.